Alright, Dad, I'm going to try to see if I can film this whole system here, and maybe walk you through how it's wired together. I do have a wiring diagram I can show you down here, if that makes any sense at all. Basically, you're going to have power coming into a master switch, and then it carries on through, and then here's the other side of the power that goes through, and then you have a switch that ties in to the sprinkler. So one line goes into the sprinkler here, the other one ties into a switch that goes on to the other line, and you can just repeat this picture over and over again for all the different guns that you have. So here's my power coming in to my switch. Of course, I've got a ground over here, which sure, got a ground. And now he's actually running the cable that goes between all these other sub switches for each individual sprinkler head. The cable he's actually using is Cat 5e cable for whatever reason. I don't know why. The guy is smart, but I'm not sure if he did that on purpose or he's had extra Cat 5e cable hanging around. Alright, so inside the first master switch, colors are probably hard to distinguish here, but this cable here is green and white, and then down inside here is blue and white. One of the power from the transformer comes in and just ties in with this yellow nut here, ties in with the blue. The other one comes in to one screw of the switch, and on the other side is a green cable. So once you leave the switch into this cable here, the green wire, green and white, comes from through the switch, and the blue just comes straight through from the power. Let me run into my next switch. Got a four-wheeler driving by, sorry. You run into the next switch here, and now the blue and green come in onto this side, and again, colors are hard to distinguish. We'll try to walk you through it. Green goes straight into this side of the screw of the switch, and then the outgoing green for this cable here is also tied in. So right here you have the incoming green tied to the switch, and the outgoing green is tied to the switch. On the other side of this actual flip switch is one half, or one of the two cables from my sprinkler head. So the green comes into the switch, and you flip the switch, and that allows power to go to one half of the sprinkler head. Then inside this nut, you have the incoming blue cable and the outgoing blue cable and the other half of the sprinkler. Okay, and that's all tied together with this nut right here. So again, you have both incoming and outgoing blue cables plus half the sprinkler head. And that's what's happening over here again. And again, it probably gets blurry here, but here's your green. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit without going fuzzy, I don't know. So here's your green, it goes into the master switch, and then it ties in at one screw of the other switch. The other screw ties into the sprinkler, and it keeps on going to the next one. This blue wire just gets tied in a nut right away, and it keeps on going to the Cat 5e cable. At one spot here, the nut, you get the new blue wire, and then you also get the other side of the sprinkler head. Hope all this makes sense, and maybe I'll do a little thing that can email you a scan of this too. Alright, take care.